I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I really don't. First, hello, Sirius. Okay. Let's see if I can even draw a circle right now. It's been a hot minute. Oh gosh. Ian. Oh god. Oh god. I'm bumping into shit. So sorry. Yes, Dragos. It's just a very, very formal way. I mean, Dragos, I don't know any languages, so... Messi likes the one with many feet. Oh god. Oh god. Oh well. Oh. That's the thing you rejudge? You know, I looked and that was like the first one I read, so like it is what it is. It's fine. Wait. Okay. Oh, that is not an art tool. Try drawing furry, you get no. That sounds terrible. Oh my god. Maybe later. No promises. Ah, Born, hello. Levy, hello. Oh my god, people just like arriving all at once. Oh no. Messer, wait a minute, wait. Messer, wait. What, sir? Sir. What? Oh my god. Okay, Messer. Why you gotta be this way? say my last message. No. Well, I guess that is your last message, isn't it? Well, there we go. I fulfilled that request. Ah, but you forget, Selkie. I have no problem with being called a coward. Not that I actually read the previous post, but hey. Ah, Vucky, hello. Oh, Michael as well. Hello, hello. How long do you start planning a replacement pet? I don't know. Most people I know that have to replace a pet do it, like, just afterwards. Like, fully afterwards. I find that most people just don't want to think about it, and so they usually wait until, like, after it happens. When the previous pet goes, so... My family never replaced the pet. Until my fish dies. I mean, if it's a... Well, how big is the tank? Like, if it's a single fish kind of a tank situation, then, like, I'd probably wait till after. But if it's like a tank full of fish, then I'd be like, oh, whatever, right? Like, $10 gallons, okay. With 4 down. Ooh. I have to Google this fish. Which one was this? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess as long as, like, those fish are okay with, like, a couple, like, replacements being in there. Because I know that, like, some fish, like, require certain numbers and shit for their schools, or else they'll just eat each other. So, like, you don't want that to happen. But at least that's what I've been told. But I don't know. I'm not a fish expert. All the fish I've ever had fucking died. Usually from, like, cannibalization, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened. I fed them every day. They still ate each other. It was weird. Oh, hey, it's Cody. Hello there, okay. Incredible. I thought that line was fake. Actually, most lines from the prequel trilogy I thought, like, were fake. I didn't know that those lines were real until I sat down and watched those movies. It was a very weird experience. I don't know, Selkie. That movie has far worse lines than the I hate sand scene. Like, when people say, like, X is the worst Star Wars movie, and they don't say Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, they're lying. Attack of the Clones is clearly it has, like, the worst dialogue. And, like, bar none. Oh, her smell. It's intoxicating. Like, shut up, Anakin. Like, shut the fuck up. And, like, Padme. Fucking get a warrant for your, like... This man is stalking you. It's not romantic. You're just jealous. Dude, what's this fight? No. Bucky, it's just weird. That dialogue was weird. There was no way they were gonna make that sound like... I mean, I guess, like, acting was part of it, because it was acted very poorly. But, like, it's just not... No. No, I don't... No, sirree, I do not like it. Romance of the century. It's not even, like, the best romance that they showed, like, in Star Wars. Like, in the past 20 years. Okay, so I'm in the mood for Digimon. And the only ones I haven't seen that I can find online for free years. Oh god. Well, don't watch the Tri OVAs. Do not do that. Cody, don't recommend the Tri OVAs. They're bad. They're bad and they're semi-non-canon now. Adventure 2020 looks nice, but is ass besides that. Cross Wars is really good, but, like, I don't know. That's just me, I guess. It's really hard to find people that, like, actually really like Cross Wars. So it's hard to say if it's like a problem with the show or a problem with the people watching. Though most people that I find that like love Cross Wars tend to also be mecha fans. And boy, that series is very Super Robot, which was great for me, but... The dub for that one was significantly poor. Because it's weird, because that show wasn't a comedy, and so they dubbed it as a comedy. Because they wanted... The expectation was they wanted to get old fans to watch it, and so they dubbed it like they dubbed Adventure. And, well, is what it is. Oh, Sai, you doing alright? Okay. found it on Verve. I'm almost like I've never watched it with like official subtitles because I was able to watch it while it was airing. So I have no idea if like how the official subs actually, or I guess like the Crunchyroll subtitles. Okay, so do it like that. That, and I usually find that like dub apologists pretty much widely hate cross wars entirely. So I don't know. It's always weird. You have the people who hate it on principle because it's different. Because you have the people that are like, if they don't evolve, is it even Digimon? And it's like, well, you know, yes. No one complained when, like, it took 20 goddamn episodes for the kids in 02 to obtain evolution. Oh, but, like, that's a nostalgic series, so I guess it's okay when they did it. Oh, Dragos, because there are no more levels anymore in Cross Wars, power scaling is entirely determined by will. Like, it's not really number battles anymore, it's actually, like... the characters actually have to, like, think about battle. Where they're like, yes, I am the equivalent of a level 4. I'm gonna fight a level 6 really early in the show, and... they usually have to do shenanigans to actually, like, win. And that's, like, fun in Cross Wars, where you're like, oh, okay. Like, battle isn't a guaranteed thing in that series. Like, just through numbers, anyway. Like, how they usually portray it. Armor Evo was basically Evo, so it's not, canonically. Because all forms of evolution itself was blocked in 02. They couldn't access it. So instead, they equip Digimentals to their Digimon. They call it evolution for the sake of simplicity, but it is not actually, like, evolution. It's kind of like the difference between, like, Fusion, Jogress, and Digicross, which are all different things. Unless you're in Dubland, and then they just didn't actually treat them as different things. Which is why it was really important that it was called Digicross in Japanese, and it's not Fusion, because Fusion exists in Digimon, and is different. Ah, Diesel, hello. So it was real weird when Cross Wars got localized, and they were like, let's just call it Fusion. And it's like, I think you've missed the point. You know who else? The Crystal Chiefs. Okay. Stop. Stop. Or explain the difference to Kendo Boy. So he was explaining. So in the dub, they don't actually say that Jogress and Fusion are two separate things. Instead, Izzy, that's his dub name, in the dub says, like, I've seen this before, and then they cut to footage of Omegamon, or Omnimon in the dub. While in Japanese, it's explicitly said that those are different mechanics. And are different in the card game as well. Jogress and Digicross are two separate keywords. I love horror VNs. Yo, same. Oh, fuck it. So, Cody, that isn't in the dub. I'm specifically talking about in the dub, they don't say that they're different. That scene in Cross Wars, Cross Hunters, that season was never dubbed. For good reason. It's bad. It's probably a licensing issue, Cirrus. It's more expensive for a service to house two different versions of a show, which have separate licensing because of how they were... The dub is a separate license from the subbed version because of all the changes made, so the shows just straight up aren't the same, so it actually requires separate licensing. And because they know that more people will just watch the English dub, because that's what they grew up with, they don't expect people to actually watch the sub version. Kinda missed the boat on that. Oh, so places used to have every single season dubbed, and then the rights holder pulled out, and there was a... Yeah, it's a thing. I don't even know who actually owns the distribution rights for Digimon anymore, because for a bit it was Disney, and then they lost the distribution rights. I think Hasbro had it for a hot minute, but they didn't do anything with it. Well, Cirrus, Digimon Frontier and Savers were dubbed by Disney. Isn't that funny? I think Saban re-owned the distribution rights for a minute. I think that was when we got the DVDs back in the early 2010s. Because that was like the Neo Saban era where they were trying to buy back everything that they owned from Disney. For better or worse. Probably for the worse, considering how those installments of Power Rangers ended up. But hey, that's a whole different story. This is like, wow, not even Power Rangers fans like those seasons. Bring back Spectres. They, like, weirdly enough, Disney did, like, a decent job when they were doing, Power Rangers. They actually handled the brand pretty well. Which is weird to say, but there you go. I guess that I think that says more about how poor Saban handled the brand when they bought it back, but hey, that is fine. Look, Spectrodes is never coming back, and the reason why Spectrodes is never coming back is Kingdom Hearts. So... why would Disney spend the money on another Japanese collab, like, franchise, when Kingdom fucking Hearts exists? A brand that prints money while Disney actively ignores it. Like, they don't include Kingdom Hearts in, like, any of their press releases or anything. Why not sell it? Because it's their brand. Like, they still own it. Like, that's not good business to just sell off a property like that. Marvel knows that very well now. Whoops, we made a mistake back in the 80s? Yeah, I think it was the 80s. I mean, they should be ashamed of Kingdom Hearts, though. Like, that's just... Like, that... Yeah, no, they should be ashamed. Well, yeah, well, we're currently in, like, a weird nostalgia age where everyone, like, is really into things that resemble stuff from, like, the 90s. You know, that whole, what is it, the 30-year cycle? Yeah. We're just stuck there for a minute. I don't know, what's more annoying, this wave of nostalgia or when they start milking the 2000s? I say when we're in it, but when it becomes more of a normal thing to milk the 2000s. Because once that's 30 years old, oh boy. They think the good parts of KH2. Most fans do. I know I do. The downside is that those are the only good things that were ever in Kingdom Hearts. The rest of it's just bad. Oh yeah, there was that Kim Possible movie that, like, even Disney doesn't promote because they know. Man, that's how you know it's bad. Like when Disney tries to sweep something under the rug that they made, you're like, ooh, oh, that's not a good look. I don't think Teen Titans Go was trying to go for nostalgia. They were more pigeonholed to actually, like, use the designs from the base designs from the 2003 series. I don't know. I'm that person that actually kind of likes Teen Titans Go. It cuts it deeper, and that's kind of fun. It also makes actual jokes from the comics, and that's fun. It's weird to say that, like, Teen Titans Go has a better version of Terra than the 2003 cartoon. Or I guess people get upset when I use the term better. More true to the comics. Which the 2003 cartoon wasn't. For better or worse. Especially if you're a fan of Donna. Oh, I feel bad for every single fan of Donna. Oh, the 2003 cartoon buried her. It took, what, nearly like a decade for her to be allowed back on the team, and even then it's like, no one talks about her. I guess it was the same with Wally, or like it took forever for Wally to be allowed. Oh, so Selkie, if you squint really hard in an episode really late into 2003 Teen Titans, she is a JPEG on a computer screen in the background of a shot. For all the Donna fans out there. And she's not named either, so it really doesn't help. Apparently they just really didn't want, like, more female, like, members of the team than male. And they didn't want to go above 5. Because I would have said, like, I don't know, put back in Wally. People like Wally West. DC doesn't, but, like, fans do. Vomit emoji. I don't mind Donna. I like her. She at least does more than, like... I don't know, people might get upset. She does more than, like, Raven, who's just kind of there. You know what I mean? Like, Raven always just feels like she's there. Like, people like her, but can't really say much about her. Does she play an important part, or does her lore play an important part? She's there to represent the angst. Oh my god. Well, in the cartoon version. Like, I get it. Though it's not like comic book Raven is any better. Where she's just like, oh, I feel all the emotions in the air. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, I don't care. We're trying to have a pool party. Like... It's probably a good thing they didn't adapt Raven how she is in the comics. No one probably would have. She would have probably been real preachy, and kids wouldn't have cared. Well, yeah, this is Brian doing his little happy dance, right? They said he, like, danced around a bit in the build, but didn't show it. Jace, hello. You don't like Happy Bear, Brian? He's a good old bear. Oh god. There we go. I'll pretend. It's a Dean and close my eyes. I mean, Dean is cute, but like he's no Brian, right? And that's like the issue. Oh, did thingy, did thing. Okay. How about sobered Brian? What? But drugged Brian was a happy boy. Sirius, why not both? I mean, druggy boy Brian is a cute lad. Yeah. But if I could guarantee safety, it'd be hot. Yo. I don't know, dating Brian would be kind of exciting, wouldn't it? It'd end poorly, but it'd be exciting. Oh, he'd bottom for me. But not choke each other and see who passes out. Oh, You know. Maybe. Ah, Wolf, hello. You didn't walk in on anything weird, it's fine. We're just chatting about the Echo character Brian. You know. He's good. This falsetto voice. I don't know, could be cute. Here we go. For a multitude of reasons, Cody. Great handle on facial expression. Yeah, he's cute, isn't he? He's a cute bear. Maybe a little bit high, but you know. Brian just needs to cut loose on occasion. So I had to return it? What? Did you try everything? Like to fix it? Because usually when my computer starts like really acting up, I can usually fix it. And then it's like working fine again. It may take a minute for me to find out like how to fix it, but like... Granted, if it's just like my CPU is not strong enough to handle what I'm doing, that happens. There's nothing I can do about that. But sometimes I find that it's like, oh, it's a fixable issue. Apparently it's just a bad model. Ah, okay. Yeah, the last time when I bought this computer, it took me like a month of research to be like, okay, is this one of the better budget options? You know, since I can't afford like big good computer. And most outlets were like, yeah, it's good. It has battery issues, but like it's good. And I'm like, I can deal with a poor battery life. It's going to be plugged in all the times anyway. Yeah, I get you, Cody. I tend to shop budget for computers as well. And cried myself to sleep. Ah, I get it. And disappears from Amazon. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good, Cody. Getting the refund. Ah. Alright, see ya, Chase. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Gave him quite a bulge. What? What? Is that quite a bulge? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think it's fine. It's not any more bulgy. Look. What? Packing. Nah, they're all just average. It's fine. Oh, I see. Can't commit to any of your posts. I see how it is. It's all bulgy, no stop. No, it's fine. Look at him go. Oh, god damn it, he cute. Wait, Dragos, what was that about, man? Wait, what? What? You're flipping it back and forth? Yeah, it's a feature in this program. It's to help you, like, figure out perspective on your canvas. But it also lets you, like, look like your characters are dancing. He good lad. He go. I am easily amused. Just as much as a child. I've never said that I wasn't the child. Have you seen the kind of shows that I watch? It's like for literal babies. It is not embarrassing how many years I was watching Bluey. It's fine. Sigh, please. This chat is more mature about sex than most HBO shows. Oh my god. I have never really watched any HBO shows, so I don't know things. That's like the Game of Thrones, right? Is that one of them HBO shows?